Chosen ones, Archangel Michael says, God waited for this moment to tell you everything. You are not here by accident. And if you feel a pull in your spirit right now, it is because this moment was prepared long before you even knew you needed it. And if you ignore it, you may walk past something that was meant to change your life in a powerful way. I have waited for this exact time to speak into your heart with clarity, because you have reached a point where you can finally understand what has been hidden from you. This is not just about hearing words. It is about awakening something inside you that has been quietly growing through every struggle and every unanswered prayer. You have been chosen to hear this because your life is about to shift, and you must stay present to receive what is being revealed. Type Amen to affirm. I am telling you clearly that this moment carries truth that was not given to you before because you were not ready to carry it, and now you are strong enough to receive it without fear. There were times you felt forgotten, times you thought I was silent, and moments when you questioned why things were not moving in your favor. But I was not silent. I was preparing you, shaping your heart, and building your strength so you would not break when the truth finally reached you. What you are about to understand will connect every piece of your past, and it will show you that nothing was wasted, nothing was random, and nothing escaped my control. Before you go any further, I ask you with deep love to like this video, because this simple action helps this truth reach others who are also waiting for clarity and healing, and your support allows this light to touch more lives that are struggling in silence. You have been walking through seasons that felt heavy, confusing, and even unfair, but every step you took was leading you to this exact place where everything begins to make sense. I allowed certain doors to close, not to punish you, but to protect you from paths that would have drained your spirit and delayed your purpose. I removed people from your life not because you were unworthy, but because they could not walk with you into the future I have prepared. What felt like loss was actually alignment, what felt like rejection was actually redirection, and what felt like delay was divine timing unfolding exactly as it should. Type 1111 if you believe. Archangel Michael stands with you in this moment as a protector and a witness, reminding you that you are not alone and have never been alone, even when your heart felt isolated. There were battles you did not see, forces you did not understand, and protection you never noticed, but I was covering you through all of it. Every time you felt like giving up and somehow kept going, that was not just your strength, that was my presence holding you steady. You are still here because your story is not finished, and what is coming next requires everything you have learned so far. I waited for this moment because now you can handle the truth without running from it, and the truth is that your life is far more meaningful than you have allowed yourself to believe. You have been minimizing your worth, questioning your purpose, and doubting your direction. But I am telling you that you were designed with intention and placed exactly where you need to be. The struggles you faced were not signs of failure. They were signs that you were being refined for something greater. You were never behind, never forgotten, and never abandoned, even when it felt that way. There is something important you must understand now, and it is this. Your breakthrough does not come from outside circumstances suddenly changing. It begins with your awareness shifting to see what I have already been doing. When you start to see your life through truth instead of fear, everything begins to align in ways that feel almost unbelievable. Doors will open, clarity will come, and peace will settle into your heart in a way you have not experienced before. But you must stay open, stay grounded, and trust that what is unfolding is not coincidence. It is divine movement. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever, and now is the time to release them and step into the freedom that has been waiting for you. I am lifting weight from your shoulders, clearing confusion from your mind, and restoring strength to your spirit so you can move forward without hesitation. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone, and you do not need to chase validation from people who cannot see your worth. What matters is that I see you, I know you, and I have already approved the path ahead of you. The reason I waited is because this moment is sacred, and what is being revealed cannot be taken lightly or ignored without consequence to your growth. You are stepping into a phase of your life where awareness becomes power and where truth becomes your foundation instead of fear. The patterns that once controlled you are breaking, and the doubts that once held you back are losing their strength. You are becoming someone who walks with confidence, not because everything is perfect, but because you know, I am guiding every step. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not resist this shift, because it is leading you into a deeper understanding of who you are and why your journey has unfolded the way it has. What you are feeling is not temporary emotion, it is the beginning of a lasting transformation. There were moments when you believed your story was falling apart, when nothing seemed to connect, and your path felt uncertain and broken. But I was writing something far more meaningful than what you could see at the time, and every delay, every silence, and every closed door was part of that design. You were being moved away from what could not hold your future, and guided toward what was always meant for you. Even when you questioned everything, I never lost sight of your purpose. Now you are stepping into a place where those hidden movements begin to reveal themselves. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have been carrying questions inside your heart, and some of them have remained unanswered for a long time. But understand this, not every answer was meant to come when you first asked, because you needed to grow into the kind of person who could truly understand and apply what you were seeking. Now that growth has taken place, even if you did not notice it happening. Your patience, your endurance, and your willingness to keep going despite the weight you felt have brought you to this moment. And now, answers are no longer distant. They are unfolding right in front of you. I want you to release the belief that you were ever left behind or forgotten, because that thought has been quietly shaping how you see yourself and your life. You were never overlooked, and you were never placed on a lesser path. Your journey required time because what is being built within you is strong, lasting, and unshakable. Quick paths often lead to weak foundations, but your foundation is being built to withstand anything that comes your way. You are not just moving forward, you are rising with purpose and strength that cannot easily be broken. There is also something you must let go of now, and that is the need to understand everything before you take your next step. Faith is not about having every detail laid out clearly. It is about trusting that the path ahead is already prepared, even if you cannot fully see it yet. You have been waiting for certainty, but I am calling you into trust. And when you move with trust, you will begin to see that things align in ways that feel natural and right. Your next steps do not need perfect clarity. They only need your willingness to move forward. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You have faced opposition that made you doubt your direction, and there were voices around you that did not understand what you were going through. Some of those voices caused you to shrink, to question yourself, and to hold back when you should have been moving forward. But those voices do not define you, and they do not have authority over your path. I am restoring your confidence, not the kind that depends on approval from others, but the kind that comes from knowing you are guided and protected. When you walk with that confidence, nothing outside of you can shake your direction. Archangel Michael continues to stand beside you, not as a distant presence, but as a constant protector in moments you do not even notice. There have been situations where things could have gone differently, where harm could have reached you, but protection was placed around you without your awareness. This protection is not temporary, it is part of your journey. You are covered in ways that go beyond what you can see, and you are being guided away from harm even when you feel uncertain about your surroundings. Trust that you are not walking alone. You are also being called to see yourself differently now, because the way you have viewed yourself has limited how far you allow yourself to go. You have carried thoughts that you are not enough, that you are too late, or that you have missed your chance. But none of that is true, and those thoughts are being removed from your mind so you can step into a clearer understanding of who you are. You are capable, you are prepared, and you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. When you begin to see yourself through truth, your actions will begin to reflect that truth. There is a shift happening in your environment as well, even if it is subtle at first. People who once felt close may begin to drift, and new connections may start to appear in unexpected ways. This is not something to fear, it is alignment taking place. Not everyone is meant to walk every part of your journey, and as you grow, your surroundings must adjust to support that growth. Allow these changes to happen without resistance, because they are making space for what is meant to enter your life next. Your future is not something distant that you have to chase endlessly. It is something that is already moving toward you as you align with truth and purpose. You are not starting from nothing. You are building from everything you have learned, everything you have endured, and everything you have overcome. Your past is not a weight holding you back. It is a foundation supporting your next steps. When you begin to see it this way, your confidence will grow naturally, and your fear will begin to fade. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You must also understand that timing is not something that works against you, it works for you in ways that you may not always recognize. There were moments when you wanted things to happen faster, when you felt ready but nothing seemed to move. But if those things had happened then, they would not have lasted, and they would not have brought you the peace you are seeking. Now you are stepping into a time where things align not just quickly, but correctly. And when things align correctly, they remain stable and meaningful. Do not allow doubt to return and take hold of your thoughts, because doubt will try to convince you that nothing has changed. But something has changed, and it is happening within you first. When your inner world shifts, your outer world begins to follow. Stay grounded in this truth and do not rush the process. Everything that is unfolding is happening with intention, and you are being guided step by step into a life that reflects the strength and purpose you have developed. You are moving into a phase where your voice matters more than you realize, and where your presence begins to influence those around you in positive ways. You may not see it immediately, but people will begin to notice something different about you. They will feel your peace, your strength, and your clarity, even if they cannot explain it. This is because you are becoming aligned with truth, and truth naturally draws others toward it. You do not need to force anything, simply continue walking in what you are receiving. There is still more being revealed to you, and this is only the beginning of a deeper understanding that will continue to grow within you. Stay present, stay open, and continue to allow this truth to settle into every part of your life. This is not because your circumstances suddenly became perfect, but because your understanding has shifted into alignment with truth. When your understanding changes, your experience changes, and this is the turning point you have been moving toward. Stay anchored in this moment, because it is shaping how you will walk forward from here. There were seasons when you felt like you were being tested beyond your limits, when the weight of everything around you made it hard to even see a way forward. But those seasons were not meant to break you, they were meant to reveal what was already inside you. You discovered strength you did not know you had, endurance that surprised you, and faith that continued even when you felt weak. These qualities are not small, and they were not developed without purpose. They are part of the foundation that now supports everything that is about to unfold in your life. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You are no longer the same person who once doubted every step and questioned every outcome. Something within you has matured, even if you did not notice it happening in real time. You have grown through silence, through waiting, and through moments when nothing seemed to make sense. And now that growth is becoming visible in how you think, how you respond, and how you carry yourself. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is more grounded, more aware, and more aligned with what you were always meant to become. There is also a deeper truth being revealed to you now, and it is this: you were never meant to follow the path that everyone else expected you to take. You were not created to fit into patterns that limit your growth or silence your purpose. The discomfort you felt when trying to follow those paths was not failure, it was your spirit resisting what was not meant for you. Now you are being guided towards something that feels more natural, more aligned, and more true to who you are. This path may look different from what others expect, but it is exactly right for you. As you move forward, you will begin to notice that your intuition becomes stronger and clearer. You will feel a sense of knowing that does not come from overthinking, but from inner clarity. This is part of the alignment taking place within you, and it will guide you in ways that feel steady and calm. Trust this guidance, even when it leads you in directions that seem unfamiliar at first. You are not being led into confusion, you are being led into clarity that unfolds step by step. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There is also a release happening within your heart, and it is allowing you to let go of pain that you have carried for longer than you realize. Some of that pain came from disappointment, some from misunderstanding, and some from feeling unseen or unheard. But that pain is no longer meant to stay with you, and it is being lifted so you can move forward without that weight. You do not need to hold on to what has already served its purpose. You are being given the space to heal and to step into a lighter, more peaceful way of living. You are entering a time where your decisions will begin to reflect your growth, and you will choose differently than you once did. You will no longer settle for what drains you, and you will no longer stay in places that do not support your well-being. This is not selfishness, it is alignment. When you are aligned with truth, your choices naturally protect your peace and your purpose. And as you continue to make these choices, your life will begin to reflect that alignment more clearly. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There is something important about your path that you must understand now, and it is that you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. The idea that you are late or that you missed your chance is not true, and it has been holding you back from fully stepping into what is available to you now. Your timing is unfolding perfectly, even if it does not match what you expected. When you release the pressure of being somewhere else, you will find strength in where you are right now. You will also begin to see that certain opportunities start appearing in ways that feel natural rather than forced. These opportunities are not random, they are part of the alignment that is taking place in your life. When you are aligned, you do not have to chase everything. Some things come to you because they are meant for you. Stay open to these moments and do not dismiss them as coincidence. They are signs that you are moving in the right direction. Your voice is becoming more important now, and there will be moments when you feel called to speak, to express, or to share something that is on your heart. Do not hold back out of fear or doubt, because your voice carries truth that can bring clarity and encouragement to others. You do not need to have everything figured out to speak with purpose. What you have experienced, what you have learned, and what you are becoming is already enough to make a difference. There is also a strengthening happening within your spirit that will help you remain steady even when things around you shift. You will not be as easily shaken as before, and you will find yourself responding with calm instead of reacting with fear. This is a sign of growth, and it is something that will continue to develop as you stay aligned with truth. You are becoming someone who can stand firm even when the ground feels uncertain. You must also remember that you are protected in ways that go beyond what you can see. There have been moments when situations could have gone differently, but you were guided away from harm without even realizing it. This protection continues, and it surrounds you as you move forward. Trust that you are not alone in any step you take, and that you are being watched over with care and intention. Stay still within yourself, because what is unfolding now is shaping the way you will move forward for the rest of your journey. There were times when you felt like you were losing control, when everything around you seemed uncertain and unstable. But what you thought was falling apart was actually being rearranged in your favor. I was removing what could not support your future and preparing space for what belongs in your life. You may not have understood it then, but you are starting to see the pattern now. Nothing was taken from you without purpose, and nothing was delayed without reason. Type 555 to affirm. You are also beginning to notice that your reactions are changing, and situations that once overwhelmed you no longer hold the same power. This is not by accident, this is growth taking root within you. You are becoming more grounded, more aware, and more connected to truth than before. When you respond with calm instead of fear, it shows that something inside you has shifted. That shift is what allows you to walk through life with greater peace and clarity. There is a deeper confidence forming within you, and it does not come from outside approval or temporary success. It comes from knowing that you are guided and supported, even when things are not fully clear. This kind of confidence cannot be shaken easily, because it is built on truth rather than circumstance. You are learning to trust yourself in a way you have not before, and that trust is opening doors within you. As you continue forward, This inner confidence will guide your decisions and your actions. Type 1010 if you trust God. You must also understand that not everyone will understand the path you are walking, and that is not something you need to fix or explain. Your journey is unique, and it is not meant to match the expectations of others. When you stop trying to fit into what others think you should be, you create space to fully become who you are meant to be. This is where your true strength begins to show. You are not here to follow, you are here to walk with purpose. There is a release happening in your life that goes beyond what you can see. Old patterns, old fears, and old beliefs are being removed so they no longer hold you back. This process may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is necessary for your growth. You cannot step into something new while holding on to what no longer serves you. Trust that what is leaving your life is making room for something better. This is not loss, this is preparation. You are also stepping into a time where clarity will come more naturally to you. Decisions that once felt confusing will begin to feel simple and clear. This is because your mind is no longer clouded by doubt in the same way. When your mind is clear, your path becomes easier to see. You will begin to move with more confidence, knowing that each step is guided and supported. There is something important about your energy that is changing, and people around you will begin to feel it. They may not be able to explain it, but they will notice that you are different. You will carry a sense of peace and strength that stands out. This is not something you need to force. It is something that naturally happens when you align with truth. As you continue to grow, this presence will become even stronger. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You must also be aware that with growth comes responsibility. As you become more aware, your choices begin to carry more weight. You are no longer moving blindly, you are moving with understanding. This means you must choose wisely, staying aligned with what is right for you. When you make choices from a place of truth, your life will reflect that truth in powerful ways. There is a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose, and it is becoming clearer with each step you take. You are not searching for your purpose anymore, you are beginning to live it. It may not look perfect or complete yet, but it is already unfolding. Every action you take in alignment with truth brings you closer to the life you are meant to live. Trust this process, even when it feels slow. You are also being reminded that your past does not define your future. What you have been through does not limit what you can become. In fact, your past has given you the strength and understanding needed for what lies ahead. You are not carrying your past as a burden, you are carrying it as a source of wisdom. When you see it this way, it becomes something that supports you rather than holds you back. There is also protection surrounding you in ways that you may not fully recognize. Situations that could have gone differently have been guided in your favor. You have been kept safe even when you did not realize it. This protection continues, and it will follow you as you move forward. You are not walking alone, and you never have been. You are entering a phase where your life begins to feel more aligned and less forced. Things will start to fall into place in ways that feel natural. This does not mean everything will be perfect, but it means you will move with greater ease and clarity. When you are aligned, you do not need to push everything into place. You simply follow the path that is already opening before you. There is still more being revealed to you, and each moment carries a piece of that understanding. Stay open, stay present, and allow this truth to continue shaping your thoughts and your actions. What is unfolding within you is not temporary. It is a lasting transformation that will guide you for the rest of your life. And as you continue forward, you will begin to see that everything you have experienced was leading you to this place of clarity and strength. There were times when you doubted whether you would ever feel this sense of direction, when everything felt uncertain and unclear. But what you did not see was that your path was always unfolding, even when it felt hidden. I was guiding you through moments that shaped your understanding, even when you could not recognize it at the time. Every step you took mattered, even the ones you questioned. Now those steps are forming a clear path in front of you. Type 333 to receive guidance. You are also beginning to notice that you no longer react the same way to things that once triggered you. Situations that once felt overwhelming now feel manageable, and this is a sign of deep inner change. You are becoming more centered, more aware, and more in control of your thoughts. This is not something that happened overnight. It is the result of everything you have been through. Growth like this is powerful, and it will continue to shape your life in meaningful ways. There is also a new sense of calm that is entering your life, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. You are not used to things feeling steady, so part of you may question it. But this calm is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It means you are aligning with truth and letting go of the chaos that once surrounded you. This is where your life begins to feel more balanced and less overwhelming. Type 888 to welcome peace. You must also understand that your journey is not meant to be rushed. There is no need to force things to happen before their time. Everything that is meant for you will come at the right moment, not too early and not too late. When you trust this timing, you remove unnecessary pressure from yourself. You allow life to unfold in a way that feels natural instead of forced. There is a deeper level of trust forming within you, and it is not based on what you see around you. It is based on what you feel within yourself. You are learning to trust your path, even when it is not fully clear. This kind of trust creates stability in your life, because it does not depend on external circumstances. It comes from knowing that you are being guided in every step you take. You are also stepping into a time where your decisions will begin to reflect your growth more clearly. You will choose what supports your peace, what aligns with your purpose, and what feels right for your journey. This is not something you need to overthink. It will come naturally to you. When you are aligned, your choices become clearer. You no longer need to second-guess yourself in the same way. There is also a shift happening in how you see your past. What once felt like pain is beginning to feel like a lesson. What once felt like failure is beginning to feel like preparation. This shift in perspective is powerful because it changes how you carry your experiences. You are no longer weighed down by them, you are supported by them. This is where healing truly begins. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You must also remember that you are not alone in this journey. Even in moments when you feel isolated, there is guidance surrounding you. You are being supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. This support is constant, and it does not leave you when things become difficult. It remains with you through every step you take. There is also something important about your future that you need to understand. It is not something you need to chase or struggle to reach. It is something that is unfolding as you align with truth and purpose. When you move in alignment, your future comes to you in ways that feel natural. You do not need to force everything into place. You simply need to stay open and continue moving forward. You are also beginning to see that your worth is not something that needs to be proven. You do not need validation from others to know your value. This understanding is freeing because it allows you to move through life with confidence. You are no longer dependent on outside opinions to feel secure in who you are. You are grounded in your own truth. There is a strengthening happening within your spirit, and it will help you remain steady even when challenges arise. You will not be shaken as easily as before because you are rooted in something deeper. This strength is not loud or forceful, it is quiet and steady. It allows you to move through life with calm and clarity. You are also entering a time where opportunities will begin to align with your path more clearly. These opportunities will not feel forced or confusing. They will feel right, and you will recognize them when they appear. This is because you are becoming more in tune with your direction. When you are aligned, the right opportunities become easier to see.